breathe your name upon me. Breathe. Just breathe your name.
Do you believe in second chances? Well, here's the amazing thing. God not only believes in second chances, He believes in infinite chances. Welcome to the day 6 of the Bible Promises series. When people walk away from you, it hurts. When relationships end, it stings. When friendships fracture, there's a wound in our soul. The hurt of loss is one of the most painful experiences in life. And sometimes there are no words, no apologies, no second chances. Sometimes goodbyes are final. Sometimes those who walked away don't plan to return. But what if you had a love that never left? What if you had a love that never walked away? What if you had a love that never gave up on you? What if you had a love that never let go? What if you had a love that never left? When all others fail, when every human crumbles, when the foundations shake, when the ground gives way, what if you had a love that never left? What if you knew someone was always there? What if you knew someone would never give up on you? Today's title is The Promise of Unchanging Love. Our Bible verse is Psalm 89:33, which reads, "But I will not take my love from him, nor will I ever betray my faithfulness." Now, listen very carefully to the words of this verse. It reads, "But I will not take my love from him, nor will I ever betray my faithfulness." Now, this is more than a promise. This is a declaration of who God is, a display of His heart, and a demonstration of His power. And this is incredibly important because we live in a world where hearts change, where feelings fade, where love grows cold, where loyalty shifts, where friends become foes, where ones close. Relationships crumble and fracture. And then when we experience this, when we encounter brokenness, when we face the hurt of those who have walked away, when we see the betrayal of those we trusted, we often wonder, what now? Where do I go? Who can I trust? Well, this passage is a reminder that God doesn't change. I will not take my love from him, no matter what you've done, no matter what you've said, no matter what's happened, no matter how badly things may seem to be going. Know this, God does not change. Now, this verse is found in Psalm 89, and it's crucial to understand the context in which these words are spoken. In the first part of this psalm, David spoke about God's promises to him and his offspring. He talked about God's faithfulness and covenant. He declared God's unfailing love, but then something interesting happens in verse 46. David begins to confess his sin, and in the midst of his confession, he speaks these words, "But I will not take my love from him, nor will I ever betray my faithfulness," and it's essential too. Grasp this truth, that David isn't the topic here. This isn't a statement about himself. He's not saying, "I am going to continue to love him," or "I am going to be faithful to him." No, that's not what he's saying at all. Instead, he's declaring a reality about God, a reality about the divine nature. He's speaking on behalf of God. He's making a statement about God's character, a statement about God's heart. And that's why these words resonate so powerfully, because they unveil the heart of God. They reveal a divine perspective on love and faithfulness. And this is exactly what we need when we encounter the complexities of human emotions, when we face the challenges of relationships, when we experience the pain of those who walk away. We need to remember God's character, His steadfastness, His unwavering commitment. See, in the grand tapestry of life, where threads of joy and sorrow, hope and despair, love and loss are intricately woven together, it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of emotions. When faced with rejection, abandonment, or disloyalty, it's tempting to focus on the pain, to dwell in the hurt, and to question the goodness of love itself. But what if, instead of succumbing to the shadows of despair, we turn our eyes toward the light of divine revelation? What if we fix our gaze on the unchanging, the eternal, the steadfast love of God? Because in the depths of our human struggles, there exists a profound truth that transcends the fleeting nature of earthly relationships. A truth that whispers to us in the quiet moments of our pain. A truth that echoes in the stillness of our night. God's love endures. It's a love that doesn't waver with the changing tides of human emotions. It's a love that stands firm against the crashing waves of life's adversities. It's a love that knows no bounds, that sees beyond our flaws, that reaches out to heal our broken hearts. Friends, in the face of those who have walked away, in the midst of fractured relationships, in the silence of unanswered goodbyes, may we find solace in the unwavering love of the divine. May we draw strength from the promise that God does not change. He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. He is the faithful lover who holds us close even when we stumble. He is the steadfast friend who remains by our side when all others turn away. He is the friend who is closer than a brother. He is the constant light that shines upon us in the darkest of nights. So today, as you face the complexities of relationships and the pain of goodbyes, may the words of David, "But I will not take my love from him, nor will I ever betray my faithfulness," ring in your heart. There are few more qualified than David to remind us of God's unchanging love. He faced so much threats, pains, betrayals, disloyalty, uncertainty than a lot of people. May they be a beacon of hope, a source of strength, and a reminder that in the depths of our despair, God's love endures. Let these words echo in your soul, resonating with the rhythm of God's unwavering heart, and may they be a source of comfort in your moments of need. For in the grand tapestry of life, where threads of joy and sorrow, hope and despair, love and loss are intricately woven together, it's crucial to remember that God's love is the constant thread that runs through it all. It's a love that doesn't change, that heals broken hearts, that mends shattered dreams, that brings light into darkness, and that offers hope when all seems lost. It's a love that invites us to come just as we are, to lay our burdens down and to rest in His embrace. So when you feel the weight of the world upon your shoulders, when you hear the echoes of goodbyes in your ears, when you see the fading footprints of those who've walked away, may you turn your heart toward the unchanging, the eternal, the steadfast love of God. For in His love, you will find the strength to carry on, the courage to face another day, and the hope for a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the Word of God. I pray that God will fill your heart with His love, comfort, and hope. Remember, God's love never fails. His faithfulness is a constant in our ever-changing world. Until next time, may you be blessed with His peace, may you be filled with His joy, and may you always remember you are deeply loved by a God who doesn't change.
Just breathe your name upon me, breathe. Just breathe your name upon me.